Welcome everybody once again to Casual Gamer Oz as we continue our career mode on F1 2016, our second season worth of career mode with Sauber driver Ben Waterworth in the lead up into F1 2017. My name is Ben Waterworth and we're here for the Azerbaijan Grand Prix, the Baku City circuit. It's pissing down with rain, which of course is going to make it an even more of a shitter than it already is. Speaking of shitters, last round in Canada was a real shitter, my favourite circuit. I binned it in qualifying, put it into the wall of champions, that put me dead last on the grid. I damaged my front wing at the very beginning of the race, which caused me, and also a penalty I should say, caused me some issues as I tried to make my way through the field, and as I once again got another penalty for cutting a corner, I managed to find myself rear-ended by a Manor after I had to let through Toro Rosso for illegally overtaking him, and it was just a shenambles. I can't even say the word properly. That was Canada. 4th DNF in a row. And we're here now to Baku, no doubt for my 5th DNF in a row. Last season, 22nd on the grid, also a DNF in this race. Let's get into it. Full wets are on the car, and I expect, if I can put it in the wall in a dry Canada, I expect nothing less here in Baku. Probably my 3rd consecutive Grand Prix. Oh, god damn it. Starting last, and Jesus Christ, that car slid off that circuit there. This is a very slippery circuit, and on full wets, you don't want this on a wide street circuit, but it's a very risky one. Of course, last year my DNF really came down to me just out-braking myself again, and I'm just going to get on the brakes very early because I'm sliding around. You can't really see it, but the car is not feeling good. Having said that, I'm hanging around Alonso. His car does like the wet, I have to say that. Sauber is a good wet weather car. I'm just not a good wet weather driver. As we're just going to tiptoe around this, because we're coming into the tricky part of the circuit where we're going to get into the castle zone, and you know that's probably where something's going to happen as we get here into the castle area. The hardest corner in Formula 1. Oh, gee, I was just extra cautious there. Get a little bit close to the wall. And this is where I'm going to definitely fade out because I am just tiptoeing. And I'm just nervous about this. Obviously, just don't know it as well as, say, Monaco, which you know how bad I am at that. Oh, God, I'm sliding. This is not feeling good at this point. This is the corner that I binned it at last year. I've done it this year, but I've just clipped it. The wing, I haven't actually damaged the car enough terminally, so I'm still at least just trolling around now, hovering around the 19th, 20th area. I'm not last, which is a positive, but we get into the back straight to pick up the throttle, and I'm just not brave enough to really keep it because I'm sliding a lot, although if I can just make it past this little kink here, I should be able to hover it up. So I'm in 18th. Looks like I will break my duck of finishing last on the grid. 17th. I'll take this. Okay, satisfying. 16th. Okay, you know, I think I dropped to 17th in the end. I did. Oh, God, how did that happen? That's disappointing. I was in 17th there, but 16th, but obviously just at the end. So my highest grid qualifying since Russia. I'll take it. All right, I don't usually do this. I just want to see how far off I was of 16th there. 0.02 of a second, so that was pretty tight. Alrighty, so without that's done. Let's get into the race. And that's exactly what we're about to do now. Okay, so DNF last year. Probably a DNF again this year. I have no confidence in myself. I haven't got a warning yet. My status in the team is dropping. I'm into like the red zone, so I'll probably get demoted to second driver at least soon. I haven't had Emma coming in yelling at me yet, so that's interesting. No upgrades, obviously, we can do really because we're just concentrating on the drag system. We need to think about 1,500 points for that. Okay, we've got a dry race. That's a positive. Okay, can we break this string of DNFs? Losing to Sergio in the battle, but it's not a battle, it's a war, or something along those lines. I don't actually know what the hell I'm trying to say. Okay, folks. You've seen me crash out so many times this season. I've still got the points though. So much promise. Now let's take a look here at the grid. I believe Alonso got pole, so we're going to break this string of Mercedes pole positions that haven't been me. Yeah, there he is. Alonso and Button from McLaren lockout. Vettel third. Hamilton down in fourth. Mercedes well down. Rosberg will be disappointed with that because he needs to make room on his teammate. Rosberg in fifth. Raikkonen sixth. Ricciardo seventh. Perez eighth. Verstappen ninth. Hulkenberg in 10th. Bottas 11th. Grosjean 12th. Massa Gutierrez in 14th. Then we have Verlaine, good qualifying for him there in the Manos. Sainz, Waterworth, there I am in 17th. Haryanto 18th. Magnussen well down. Kvyat 20th. Palmer in his favourite position of 21st. And Nazar in his even more favourite position of 22nd. Alright, you ready for Baku, ladies and gentlemen? I'm ready for Baku. I'm ready to flew the Baku. Here we go. Can we break the DNF duck streak? Now, well, obviously we want the finishing duck streak, not the DNF. We've had enough DNFs, no ducks there. Again, they just hold you for a long time. Now, this time I get to the inside. That's where I want. Now, I go off circuit there, 4 wheels off, and they generally sometimes hold that against you, but don't know if I actually passed anyone technically. Oh, God, that's tight. Oh, I've been clipped from behind, but I've held on to it. Now, there's been a spinner, I think, behind me. I'm not sure who it is. There's been a yellow flag. Oh, I get lucky. It's a bit tight, that corner, so I'm thankful that I've held on to that bit at least. Just going to hover around here just ever so slightly because I don't want to damage any part of the car, he says as he does it. Fudge-a-neck. Put it up on the rich mode. Again, this is a risky one to put on rich mode because I have run out of fuel at this circuit in previous career modes. Oh, just getting nervy there, Ben. Alright, focus on what is ahead of you and not what is on the side of you. Castle section now. Can we make it through this 5 times in a race for the first time that you're going to see? And it's interesting too because you've also, it's kind of similar like the hairpin in Monaco that you saw, that it's not necessarily you that will fuck up, it's if cars in front of you fuck up, you've kind of got nowhere to go. So that's kind of what you've really got to be on the ball heading into that section. Again, I easily say the hardest corner in Formula 1. Now, survive that corner at least first time around. Just hanging on the back here. Similar to, it's got a bit of a feel about Russia to it, that I've got some pace to the cars in front of me. It's just a matter of not binning it. Oh, when I lose the side of the car. Fuck! And there we go. Once again, 5 DNFs in a row. Pardon the language, I don't really need to pardon it. I've sworn enough in these. It's just frustrating because I'm not driving badly. I'm just make the tiniest of mistakes. I just ran it wide. I was doing well. I just couldn't hold on to it. And it's just the tiniest clip of the wall again. A la Russia. I'm going to get a warning here from the team. I deserve a warning from the team. I'm driving this car out of every single fucking race. 5 DNFs in a row, folks. And, well, I mean, I was last in China too, wasn't I? So, okay. Oh, McLaren won. Yeah, good for them. Was it Button or Alonso? It's going to be the Alonso. Now, let's just take a look at the replay of the start. I want to see just who it was that nearly took me out of the race at the first corner. I haven't actually survived a lap, have I? No, I survived more than a lap in Canada. 3 of the last 4 races I haven't lasted the first lap. So there's a bit of stuff for you. Now I've come on the inside. Here's 2 Haas's. Oh, I've just backed off slightly. It's going to be a Toro Rosso, is it not? Coming into this corner up here. No, it's going to be a Haas. Oh, I've hit the wall. It's the wall. No one hit me. I hit the wall. So there you go. Okay, well, sorry to everyone that I blamed. That was no one's fault except my own. So, Alonso from Hamilton, Button in 3rd, Vettel, Rosberg, Raikkonen, Perez, Hulkenberg, Ricciardo, and Grosjean get some points there for Haas. They'll be happy with that. Moving into the championship, Hamilton leading Rosberg. Alonso makes some leaps and bounds. He goes up into 3rd. Ricciardo 4th. Verstappen. Button also moves up slightly there. Vettel in 7th. Raikkonen, Perez, Bottas, and I'm still there in 11th. And Hulkenberg catching up with me there. Got to keep an eye out for him now. Mercedes leading this one from McLaren, Red Bull, and Ferrari. Both dropped down. Force India, Williams. We're still in 7th. Haas in 8th. And as always, Toro Rosso, Manor, and Renault all yet to score. That's Azerbaijan, folks. 5 DNFs in a row. I expect a bit of a warning coming from Emma soon because I haven't been driving too well. So we'll see you in Austria. Thanks for tuning in to Casual Gamer Oz. Remember to like, subscribe, comment, everything else in between. We'll speak to you very, very shortly.